Good afternoon, everyone. So it's a real pleasure to be here. So I wanted to start with like how far VeChain has accomplished and how far we got here. So, so let me start with where we came from. VeChain has been building since 2017. And then we have maintained a $20 billion of market cap. And on top of that, we have been working with over 300 enterprise partners. And then through these kind of partnerships, like we get one common theme keep coming back. And that is about sustainability, and that is about positive social impact. And then we didn't get here and just by chasing the hypes. We get here by working with real enterprises and then to solving the real issues and problems. And let's now zoom out and look at the numbers. The global Web3 market is forecast to grow from around 4.6 billion in 2025 to nearly 99 billion by 2034. And that's an annual growth rate over 40% each year. The eco-friendly app market will triple in sizes from 3.3 billion in 2024 to 10 billion in 2035. So let's be clear, like sustainability and positive social impact is not just a trend, it's a huge unstoppable market. And that's where the Web3 can actually make this different. Web3 is not just about speculations. By using tokens, Web3s are actually able to give us three things. Like the first thing is to reward users, and then the second thing is Web3 can actually make the action verifiable on the blockchain. And then the last but not least, it is able to connect with millions of real users for the enterprises. So think about this, like if you're walking down the street and then a man stops you and asking, so sir, please do a good deed today, you're probably gonna think, okay, he wants my money or he wants my time. But actually, by having Web3, you're able to get rewarded for these positive actions. So it's actually the other way around. And this small shift from cost to rewards, and it changes everything. And that's why we build VBetter. It's a super hub for all the social impact applications. And in just 1 year, VBetter has grown into an ecosystem of like 50 applications, 5 million plus users, and then we have recorded 50 million plus actions on the blockchain. The idea is very simple as well. We want to give people all different kinds of socially positive options woven into their daily actions. Like, for instance, like drink coffee, use the reusable mug, share weather data, do a fitness session, pick up a litter, shop sustainably. There are a lot of things that a normie's daily life can be covered in this ecosystem. And every action matters. When millions of people are doing the small actions, the efforts combined is massive. An enterprise can then monetize and measure that impact. Take mugshot, and every year, the world uses more than 5 billion disposable cups all over the world. Mugshot tackles that by rewarding people for bringing reusable cups at cafes. So far, it has achieved 1 million plus users and then recorded 7 million plus reusable mugs on the blockchain. So that's millions of waste saved. And this is just one app. So like how many coffees you drink every single day? And then imagine that if every cup can be recorded and rewarded, how fast it can scale. And now let's talk about the Nubila.ai. It uses a deepin device to collect the weather data. And people install small devices that measure local conditions, and they get rewarded for sharing that data. In less than a year, VeChain community has collected data from 120 countries, and then with over 100 terabytes of data has been stored on the blockchain. The data can help improve climate models, help farmers predict disasters, And then it comes from all everyday people, all incentivized through Web3. And that's the global collaboration powered by tokens. And then there's BYB. BYB is an AI fitness training coach. And it has 80% of retention rate. Like that's one of the highest in the Web3 industry. But here's the part I love. Just because BYB is building on VeChain and VBET DAO, BYB actually got to partner with UFC from the beginning. So imagine like you're a Web3 startup, and then from the get-go, you get to work with the world, one of the largest sports brands, and then just easily tap into their global community. And then who here has used the fitness app before? Like me personally, I even paid for using those apps. But like here at BYB, we actually get rewarded for stay healthy. So where do you come in? If you already have an idea for a social impact app, apply here at VBetter grant at vbetter.com/grants. And if you don't have an idea, don't worry, we got you covered that as well. With vFounder program co-designed with BCG, you can pick up already built app and then start your own startup journey. Either way, you're not gonna be built alone. You get first funding, second mentorship, and then also the access to millions of users that is already in this ecosystem. Let me paint the bigger picture here. Like right now we have 50 apps. And what if we have 500? And then right now we have 5 million users, and what if we have 50 millions? Like every action, every mug, every workout, every piece of data builds up into a network of impact that enterprise can actually measure and then monetize. And this is how we make sustainability not just a moral choice, but an economic engine. So let me end with this. The future of Web3 is not speculation. It's always going to be about utility and adoption. And the biggest demand we see is for sustainability and social impact. With VBetter, we're building an ecosystem where doing good is rewarded, it's scaled, and monetized. So come build with us. Follow us on Twitter and check out the vbetter.com today and start your journey with us. Thank you.